Hello and welcome. Jonathan Bradshaw here with this week's Metology Minute, in which I want to share an experience that happened to me on stage when presenting our keynote presentation just a few weeks ago. I've presented this session in over 30 countries, and I don't always do this exercise, but I often get someone to come up on stage and I give them a list of two or three emotions that I want them to feel. They can't say anything, but you've got an audience there, and I'm asking the audience to guess the emotion that the volunteer that's come on stage is experiencing. It's really hard, and it gives us a really important and makes an important point about what you and I can do often when it comes to social interaction. What happened was, at this event for a major UK bank, was that the guy that came up was asked to look confused. So he was looking confused to the audience. He didn't say anything, but I asked them to shout out what he was feeling. And one of those call-outs, one of those guesses was arrogant. He was feeling arrogant and overconfident. And I just stopped everything and said, listen guys, this is why this is so important. If you're thinking, when you walk into a room at a business event or in a bar, doesn't matter where, that someone's feeling arrogant and they're actually feeling confused, which way is that conversation, that relationship, that interaction going to go? My point here is that we often try and mind read what people are thinking. We put 2 and 2 together and get 5. We make assumptions, heuristics. We just say, on the basis of what I've got in terms of information, I'm going to make a quick decision. How often are we wrong? And perhaps more importantly, what does that mean in terms of the interaction that then happens? Maybe no interaction happens. You think someone's aloof and arrogant and too confident. You don't speak to them. Maybe they're feeling nervous and confused and slightly intimidated. There's one way of finding out: going to speak to them. This week's insight is simply not to make judgments about people on how they're thinking or feeling without interacting with them. Be very aware, turn that radar on, and make sure that you're picking up yourself when you look at someone, it doesn't matter where, and say, oh, they're feeling this. You have no idea. We don't as human beings. We have to interact and ask the person, get to know them. It's a really important point, and it's a mistake that all of us make, I suspect, at some point in our lives. Hopefully a useful insight. I'll be back in a week's time with some more metology, helping you thrive professionally and personally by making people skills one of your superpowers. See you in a week's time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.